Hi there. We're going to talk about tracking study hall hours in Navigate. So this is for those of you that are athletic coaches and you're wanting to look up this information for your team. So first, you're going to log into Navigate at avila.campus.eab.com. You're going to use the same credentials that you use for MyAU, Canvas, and Outlook, so the same username and password. Once you're logged in, you're going to see your staff homepage, and it's going to show you a list of your assigned students. So these are the students that we've assigned to you as part of your team and as part of you being coaches in Navigate. You're going to go down, what we're looking for is the reporting tab. So you're going to go down to the second to last icon, and that is the reporting feature. Once you open that up, there are a couple of different options for reports that you can run through Navigate. We're looking at the student data reports and where it says study hall. Once you click on that, it's going to ask you to choose a time frame for the study hall report. So you can do a custom date range. For this example, I did from August to December of last semester, just to get like a really good look at the fall semester. And then for the term, I chose the traditional fall term. And then I did no preference for the completed study hall requirement. So that is where if you choose no preference, that's where you're able to see students that did and did not complete all of their study hall required hours. If you choose yes, then it'll show only students that completed. If you choose no, only students that did not complete it. And if you choose no preference, it's all the students. So you're able to play with that as much as you like. If you're wanting to look at maybe just 1 month of study hall, like who did study hall for November or something like that, then you can use the custom date range to do that. I think there's also like the last 7 days or last 60 days or different timeframes like that as well. So feel free to customize that however you like. Next, other important thing is to check the box that says My Students Only. So this is going to be where you are saying that you only want to see your students and not all the athletes, because if you don't check that box, it'll show all the athletes with required study hall times. But you want to see just your students and just your athletes, you have to check that box. Once you do that, you're going to hit the blue search button, and then it's going to show up with your results down here at the bottom. So it's going to say names, IDs, the category is what team they're on. We have all the athletes tagged as athletes for data tracking purposes. And then you'll have to scroll over to see more information like GPAs and how many hours and things that they actually did. So I would recommend to see this all in one spot to export these results into an Excel sheet. That way you don't have to scroll back and forth here on Navigate to see the name, and then you have to scroll down to see the hours, and then keep doing that for all of your students. So the way that you export is by going to Actions in that gray bar up there on top of the list, and then you're going to click Export Results. And once you do that, it's going to download an Excel sheet, and you can customize that in any way that you'd like to look at the results that you're wanting to find. So I exported the wrestling one just as an example. So I added a little bit of color, and I bolded the headers up there just to make it look a little cleaner, so you know exactly where's the header and then where does the actual data and information start. I'm not really sure why Navigate does this, but they have it in minutes. So you can see the minutes required per week, the minutes required in that total date range. So from August to December for the fall semester, these are the amount of minutes that was required for the wrestling team. You can see how many were completed. Charity time is going to be whenever a student is doing something that is something that you feel counts as they did study hall and you want to give them less study hall time. That's what charity time is. And then remaining time is how much they have left over that they still need to do from that total. So it's in minutes. You can sit here and use a calculator if you'd like to calculate that into how many hours that is, or if you just want to keep it at minutes, you can keep it at minutes. So that is what it looks like once you export that results to an Excel sheet, and that's where you find it. If you have any additional questions on tracking study hall hours or just more information about Navigate itself, feel free to visit our Avila Navigate faculty and staff training site. And if you have any questions, just let us know.